here is an updated weather briefing for a winter storm that will impact the area, bringing significant impacts as we go later into tonight and through the day on Friday and into Friday night as well.
We're looking at blizzard conditions to develop this evening into much of the day on Friday across west central and north central Iowa. We are expecting some whiteout conditions, even some thunder snow this evening. So currently we have a blizzard warning across northwest and north central Iowa. That's in effect from late tonight through Friday evening.
Currently we have blizzard warnings in effect for much of southeast Minnesota into a good chunk of northern and northeast Iowa.
We got a good foot of snow going across the far northern reaches of Iowa, and then further south you go, you got a swath here. It's going to be a really sharp gradient of the heavy snow.
Impacts will continue during this period with storm total snowfall of some pretty significant amounts, 12 to 18 inches there, centered with 8 to 12 on either side, and amounts tapering quickly to both the north and the south. Snowfall rates later tonight into the morning hours of Friday could be 1 to 2 inches per hour underneath the heaviest snow band. Needless to say, travel will be severely impacted across much of the region, so please be sure to plan ahead, and if you can, possibly maybe alter your plans over the next day or day and a half.
So we appreciate your time, and drive safe.
It's February 23rd, 2017. Jacob and I are down in south central Minnesota between Medford and Owatonna, filming this strong winter storm system. Our goal tonight is to try to document some thunder snow near Rochester once we head over there later.
In Minnesota, we just wait to get our last minute milk and cheese until after the snowstorm.
They're getting some ice accumulation on the wipers, so. Dude, that was insane. I honestly almost soiled myself because that was so unexpected. I saw a bunch of lightning on the radar scope lightning feed coming up into southern Minnesota from Iowa, and I'm like, Jake, we're gonna head south toward Austin and see if we get any. And well, we just saw one, so hopefully we see more. I'm waiting for that lightning bolt to show up here. There it is, dude. Oh yeah, heck yeah, dude. There's
literally right on top
three of them.
Yeah, like I said, I saw 3 separate flashes.
No way.
Am I just sticking to this road?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're at about 4 miles out. Dude, what the heck, dude? This is so heavy. Complete whiteout conditions. If you can, find like a decent spot under like the roof or something where it's dry, just so snow won't accumulate on us, or like under the canopy here. Yeah, go all the way forward. Yeah, this should be. Alright, let's get you cleaned off here.
Do you want me to leave the wipers on or no?
No, turn them off. What do you say we get out of here?
Let's try to work on getting out of here.
good?
Yeah.
Hi there.
We are currently on Interstate 90, just east of Austin, going toward Rochester. The Minnesota Department of Transportation has now classified this stretch of highway as travel not advised. So we are now out of the completely snow-covered or ice-covered now into the not advised category. And you can kind of see why. These routes are barely getting treated, and only more snow is going to be falling. Jake's doing a great job keeping us on the roadway as well. So props to him. That guy's in a smart car?
Oh God. I can see why he's going 0 miles an hour total.
Dude, this is completely untouched.
Take exit 209B.
No plows have been on this road yet.
This is the worst of it, going up on these curves and down.
Find a speed that works and stick with it. Second time that's happened tonight.
Kind of preparing for round 2 now. Round 1 is past to our north. It's kind of going into a more confined band north of Rochester around Owatonna, Faribault area, and kind of goes off to the northeast toward Red Wing, and Eau Claire. So we're kind of preparing for the second round. It does have more lightning with it, so thunder snow is definitely a possibility here in Rochester. Things are starting to pick up again outside, as you'll see here. Time is 1:30 in the morning. So that's kind of what's going on right now. Jake and I are hanging tight and waiting for this next round of possible thunder snow to approach the city. Feels so good, dude. I haven't eaten in like 8 hours. we just witnessed our second episode of Thundersnow. Just had a brief flash, nothing as extreme as our first episode. We're heading south again out of town, out of Rochester, heading towards Stewartville, because there appears to be a lot more vigorous thunder snow activity right along the rain snow line near the Iowa border. Yeah, we can't see right now. We're gonna.
Where's your hazards?
Okay, we just had another quick flash. Oh, this wind is stupid. I'll have you. Can you hold my camera?
Yep.
If I want to come back in.
Yep.
All right, bring it up into the lamp. Keep going. I got it. Thank you. All right, we just had 2 bolts just north of Spring Valley.
Okay. So it's still occurring.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another slight one.
So this is what driving in Minnesota is like in the winter. And there was a brief flash of thundersnow. Come on. We have some time till the next one. That was really faint.
Was there just another one?
Yeah, I saw it was a faint flash.
Check out that windshield. Turn the wipers on. Oh, that's beautiful.
We can get out of here, right?
Oh yeah.
All right, we are on what highway are we? 63.
63, yeah.
In the left ditch, about to get out here and see what's going on. Yeah, the more you like this ground right here is just bare wet, so you're just gonna keep digging into it more. And every time you try to back up, you just keep sliding more into the ditch to the point where we're gonna be like face down in the ditch and our back's gonna be right up against the road.
Right. Did he tell me he wanted me to?
He just said he's gonna try to get you up on that road and just try to follow him.
Okay.
So probably put it in reverse, maybe turn it a little bit to your right so you go up to the left.
Yep, that's the idea.
Oh boy. Well, we were in the ditch for about 5 minutes. It felt like the longest 5 minutes of my life. But a good Samaritan came by at the right time, pulled us out, and we're slowly making our way back towards St. Cloud. We're just on the northern side of Stewartville, so in about the last hour we've gone, I'd say a total of 7 miles.
There's a 5-minute slowdown in 3 miles. You are still on the fastest route.
Look at how buried that car is down there.
Just pull him over. He's not even in the ditch.
No, he just pulled him over. Probably going too fast.
This is the nicest driving conditions we've experienced since
right after the snow started.
Yeah.
Farewell. This is just regular Minnesota winter driving right here.
Yeah.
In the upper Midwest, an onslaught of snow, up to a foot in southern Minnesota.
Winter whiplash. Blizzard conditions taking over the Midwest. After those record temperatures, dangerous commutes from Idaho to Michigan. Already more than 2 feet of snow shutting down interstates. Now a new severe weather threat this morning.